Crafting, building, fighting, pew pew pew. Taking all the loot with my axe alive. Then lost some friends, making we have some friends. With the very best. We dive into the fighting, taking on the toughest quest. With my axe alive, dueling my awesome friends. We're the very best. We dive into the virtual world with stunning grace. Collecting loot, shining bright in every place. Pew pew pew, we're shooting our way through the scene. No opponent can defeat us with a gaming dream team. Welcome to Willow's Nest. It's where we belong in this digital world. We're unstoppable and strong. Crafting, building, fighting. Pew 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 pew, taking all the loot with my axolotl and my awesome friends. Together we conquer all, making the enemy scream. Then the chops and trees, wanna make a home with pixelated blocks. Building bridges high up in the sky, where imagination soars they fly. Making dreams come true in this virtual world. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can't do. We're unstoppable, strong. Crafting, building, fighting. Pew 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 pew, taking all the loot with my axolotl and my awesome friends. Together we conquer all, making the enemy scream.
Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Avowed. I was just going through my clothing since I picked up some stuff. I don't really like anything that I have besides boots that I made. Gives me more stamina, which we desperately need. I can go kill those. Okay. Oh, I can just go to the brand. Hey Charles, how you guys doing? I am in so much pain. There's nothing I can do about it. No matter if I sit or stand or lie down. I must have picked something. Well, I have a table saw on my porch. And I need to pick it up and move it if I want to use it, which is what I did today. I had to cut some planks to make the sides of my drawers. And these drawers are like, probably like 4, maybe 4.5 foot by 3 foot. So it's quite hefty planks. And it's not like your usual, it's about almost an inch thick wood. Is that a chicken? Yeah. Here's a chicken. There's only cocks in this game though. The roosters. There's no hens. I have not seen a hey, what is that? I'm really down. I need to go to this place. Yeah, so I picked up the table to move it so I could cut the planks because they were quite long. Because normally I just like shift it out and work on it, but I needed more space. So yeah, I hurted myself. Thinking I'm 20 and bring chicken and pick stuff up. You know.
You showed up at a bad time.
I did it, eh?
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Oh, good to see you too. Unfortunately, that's where I'm. Yada. Yeah, where the heck is
One
that?
of our animancers. She's bright as a spark, but a mite confrontational. She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
Might put him in the 6-foot place. Yeah, I said, oh, I have. Hey, Ginger, how you doing? Just put some magnesium on it. That helps. Magnesium spray with pain reliever. Exclamation Gingy, Gingy, Gingy1. That's her channel. It might be the last time. What are they fighting about? Maybe she could help me. I'm looking to consult with an animator. Oh, are you fair against Ream Scourge? What are they fighting?
Look around. The town's overgrown, the crops are dying. What's not to fight about?
Just take a blessed day look outside. Doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was
Thank you
hoping
very
to learn
much,
some local
fine sir.
curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Do you? This game's conversation is really I like it. That's pretty.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
And did she? And who am I?
Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak
Yeah.
with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
The nudity cow. Metaphysically speaking, it's unlikely that animancers are causing this plague. Which is true. Animancy is dangerous. We need to rule it out as a factor in this plague. Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain. Yeah, not to you, Snooty. Suppose the Valiants don't like Aderians telling them their own business. Metaphysically speaking,
While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Aderian interests when the time comes. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does
Yeah,
subtle mean
yeah.
something different outside of solace?
sarcastically, yes it does. It really does. All of the Ew, more beauties. I don't know if I want to take one more.
Oh,
So I'm out there and I happen to kill them.
Zelemgan. They are not
least
evil,
I
it is
can
just
get
in their
down
nature
some.
to push back against the
Otherwise I
expansion.
have to do it easy. No, I didn't have to do it. Wrong game.
No,
Really?
animancers were
Well,
such
can I have
shrewd
some of that?
business people, too.
Genuine healing crystal. Rejuvenate is your soul. Where do you go after death? The
Can I have some of that?
rose. Ask it anything.
Can you put the gun up? Maybe I'll give you some.
Think your health? Think again. Clean yourself out for the
Hello.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
You recite from the scripture of Eora. Apologies, Nith. There's no ways you could be responsible for the problems facing Fiora. I doubt that's your fault, but if it is, you'll have to make amends. I'm gonna
You
go with it.
recognize the scripture? How wonderful! Perhaps someday we can recite it together. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fior expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
No, it's your fault, but okay. Even angry spirits could not cause anything as dire as the problems facing Fiora. What if we carried out the rituals in your sleep? Imagine Fiora's problems have kept you too busy to complete the rituals. If it was your negligence that caused this, it's your responsibility to fix it.
It is not wise to underestimate the wrath of spirits who believe they have been forgotten. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat.
Yes.
What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I doubt the spirits consume the food, but the goodwill and the gesture has a calming effect. Do you really believe the dead are mad because they didn't have enough meat?
That could very well be true. But however it works, neglecting the ritual clearly has had dire effects for Fior.
What do you need us to do? I expect payment for this ridiculous scheme. This far from the craziest things we've done. Let's do it. What do you need?
You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fior, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
Well, we hope this will calm your angry spirit. Maybe this will help you find some peace as well. Seems like a waste of perfect food. You tell me about this final.
That is the least of my worries. But yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
By order of the governor's will in office, all greens, fruits, and grains of the earth are to be rationed by Fior's proper authority, effective immediately. These temporary measures shall be in place until further notice. Any attempts at subversion shall be dealt. Open.
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising.
How can he know that?
Ah,
Be
damn it,
patient.
that's not what I meant to
He
do.
hasn't steered us wrong before.
The apothecary's shop. Martin, please apologize to your customers for the delay in sending this order. I'm afraid we can only send half of what you request. The herbal yield and emerald stare was less than I'd hoped this season for quality medicinals and tinctures. I hope this shipment suffices for the time. What? Ew. you. Snooping all the foods. Oop. Journal. Wait. Beautiful. Wait. That is There's a mouse in the warehouse. Just line note. Battle of a celebratory wine board with all the money you're going to make. Backbone so you can finally make the goddamn trip this time. That is? Oh, no, no. Ew. Okay. Nice. Back door to nowhere. Okay. Huh. Look at rotten food everywhere.
I am not accustomed to failure. Ugh, neither am I. But it happens to the rest of us, no? They made up their minds before we even started.
Want to have that? Can I answer?
It's okay. We'll try again. But it's the third time. You know how it is. Their standards are impossible. It isn't personal. Of course it's personal. It's the Animonsters workshop.
There's something I can do to help. You have bigger things to worry about than damage. Wasting their time footing about it. Well,
Maybe we need some feedback on our proposal. Using essence to cure male flaccidity is uncharted territory. I'm sure of our thesis.
You want to what? You would use essence on something as trivial as that? Ugh. I would think soul essence would be the perfect thing to enliven. Now you have my attention. Yeah, I have places to be. Yeah, like, what the heck? Why? Thanks to your humble application to the Animancer's workshop of your... We regret to inform you that your admittance cannot be granted. Okay. Yeah, that's just... No. I mean, the hot and steamy freaking journal that I read this afternoon. Oh my god. Just why?
Your soul
If I want to play that kind of game, then I'll play that kind of game. I don't know why they need to put
Can
it
I
in.
interest you in some glaveberries or Barrett's bells, perhaps?
Just a second, lady. Let me just loot your house first. Beautiful actor. I write this without hope, knowing you'll never see it. Every day I come into your tea shop, watch you as your lips mutter about the noise and complain about contention. Yet the only contention I feel is within my heart. I order your tea, sit in the corner as you serve other customers, but you never notice. I imagine what has captured your thoughts each time you lose focus and stare at the wall, the blank expression. Each time I wish that it was me you looked at with those glazed, blurry forever you're mad. Yeah. Stick to the man. Gee.
Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Sure. What you got? An exceptional. Holy cow, look at the price. Money for it. What the hell? Let's sell some stuff. I want to sell that fine bow, but I also don't. Okay, now I can finally Elia's talon. Dang it. That is expensive. Holy cow. Even the health potions are like super expensive. I don't think I want to buy anything else. You're pricey. Damn. Okay, let's see. Could have actually solved that. No. No. The hell? I don't know what button I just. How do I get?
Oh, this will be so very useful back home.
Okay. Party noted. The note is hastily scrawled but radiates with love. Hope this night's note finds you well. What an occasion, despite the lackluster fruit. Always with the life of the party, despite your claims otherwise. Look forward to more antics soon. Till we meet again. Okay. On a party.
Jata, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We are discussing it now. How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Uh-huh. I am. Sorry to interrupt. I'm also looking into the Dream Scourge. Willow at your service.
Charmed. Forgive me for staring. It's just, we don't see many of your kind anymore.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Well, with that tone, buddy, you're gonna get my boot up your butt. Silence. You'll know when I'm. Yeah, exactly. That is what I'm going to say to him. I'm an Adirian envoy. Is that official enough? Private discussion. You're arguing in the middle of the town. Excuse me, but I'm talking to this captivating young lady. Yeah, I really don't like him. His attitude stinks. Let's not go to it. Although I want to.
Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure she didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
That's why I'm here. Perhaps an element that can help me stop it. The deeper I go into the living lands, the worse it gets. Your governor disagrees. That's why I'm here.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I
like
agree
her
with you.
already.
Yes,
I
definitely
believe
like
that we
her.
can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
But you do? What would it take for you to fix this? It's difficult to ignore dying farms once you start starving. Yeah, sure. Maybe he's just being cautious. No, he's being an asset.
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
Well, what's the worst that could happen? She's the one taking all the risks here. I think she knows what she's doing. Let me take her off your hands. I'll make sure nothing goes wrong. What kind of an answer is that? I think she knows what she's doing.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. Be careful with your assumptions. Are you going to tell her about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know
That's a
it
low
was
ball.
an accident. But look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we work together, it wouldn't stand between you and your ambitions. Maybe we can solve the Dream Scourge rational. Let cooler heads prevail. Share the governor's doubts, but you're right. We can't afford delay. Was that about your family's basement? What happened to your family's basement?
Our governor is backed into a corner and lashing out. I almost respect him for it. Buy me a drink sometime, and I'll tell you all about my family's basement.
Ale, wine, or something strong? Deal. First, we should take care of this dreams.
I thought you'd never ask. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
He's a
Your
jerk.
pupil has gone too far, Quilici.
Hey,
Take
but
her
she's,
and leave.
she's just...
You're still a
How you
guest in
doing?
my town. But to us,
Thank you for popping in.
Chiata is an outcast.
Well, I do think he's making a mistake. The hot-headed pompous asshat. Let's go. Fine by me, I got what I came for. Giata, are you okay? I think you're making a mistake, but fine by me. I got what I came for. Let's go.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Mesiverna. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Why do I get a feeling that I'm gonna make
Another
it?
mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Another mouth to feed. Oh, we're getting her on our team. Snip it. See if we can get some stuff from Mr. Asshat over here. I write this in a rare moment of clarity. Before he left us, your father was a proud, stubborn, wonderful man. Let me offer you a word of advice on his behalf. Those who rule with power are destined to be overthrown by power. Those who rule with heart are destined to be cherished long after they go. I can feel the fog drifting back on my thoughts. Goodbye, no, hopefully not for long. Shimmering wings, gnashing teeth, through the dirt. Where are my hands, Ignacio? Where are my hands? Ew, got dream scourge.
Is this the governor's mother? Blessed a shame.
Flower of wind. Okay, so she is sick. No wonder he's an asset. Lashing out at everybody else instead of trying to solve the problem. Eating like kings while the rest of the place starve. We won't be eating tonight. Yeah, I'm still snooping in. Oh, that's a nice bedroom. I like that window. Way too much light for me. It's crude. Oh, unique armor is highly covered. Each has its own story, and each is enhanced with powerful enchantments. These armors all provides a combination of passive effects that increases tribute buffs, distinct behavior, and even new ability. Yeah. Okay. Nice. What did we get? Valiant breath. But it takes away from my stamina. Lots of money. Oh, got the book. Ignacio Vidara's journal. I've sworn to the people on my family's honor that there is no dream scourge in Emerald Stair. If it exists, it cannot touch our lands. When I'm alone at night, I must remind myself.
You what?
Again and again. Hey, Lewis. So why do I feel threads pulling away from the fabric of my community while I strain to hold them together? It's the old man and his protege, or else my imagination, but probably them. Mother's condition isn't helping my cause. Neither this one. Yeah, he is a mess. He can't think clearly. That bed is very low. Wow. It's like almost on the floor. Final Journal of Jonas. What? Oh, hold on a second. I have to read. Tomorrow I become the effigy. Tomorrow I become Skane's embodiment of Eora. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own will. For months we met by secret conclave to plot our landlord's demise, all the while working the fields as if our hearts were content. Skane teaches us to plot with the mind while keeping one's face inscrutable. Fair fights are for those with armies. quiet slave is our whetstone, our focus. In this worship, our cause finds focus, clarity, and possibility. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own work. By the time you read this, I will be dead. I pray Skane does not abandon me for speaking my plot, but a son deserves to know how his father died. For I have volunteered to be the effigy. Skane will inhabit my body, using the old farmer's simple flesh as a puppet of godly rage. I have been shaved and anointed. Tomorrow morning I will be your father in name only, as my manhood will be removed. Ew, my word. I was worried. Thank you for letting me know. If my nose and ears removed, and my useless mortal eyes will be replaced with flintstones, through which Skane might see the world. Good grief. My son, I am sorry for the lies I have told you these past 2 seasons. Skane demands secrecy. Even your mother knows nothing of my furtive secret service to the quiet slave. Curse my name if you must, but never weep. I die for the betterment of our community. Smite our lord's corruption on the face of Eora. Tomorrow my master chokes on his whip. Tomorrow I become dead. That is horrific. Good bird. Midwife's memoir. That's a lot of. I so badly still want to do this to my one wall. I have enough books. Daddy. Governor, my research point to one inevitable conclusion. Harvest book. Before you ignore me again, read on. Listen. My father spoke of a river of souls flowing through the island. The souls feed our crops and power our machines. We agree on that much. What do you think happens when the river gets polluted? If you don't believe me, look at your own farm. The soil is hollow. It might even have the dream scourge. Time has come to break the bones of the living lands and set them in more agreeable fashion. Maybe Fiora Messeverno's only hope. We should discuss this in person. I'm confident you'll see no is not known, but reason anonymously. You just got home? I'm glad you got home safe. All this talk of Dream Scourge infecting the land has grown too loud to ignore. If it was just Pulichi, we could see our way past it. Call him senile and the discussion over, yes? But now Giotto's speaking for him, and you'd be hard-pressed to find an animal who doesn't trust Giotto himself. To put it plainly, you're so beat? Oh, I'm sure. But if I could give you a big hug right now, I would. I'd send you a big, very big virtual hug. Demand results of one kind or another. Let the old man do his research or find some way to discredit him. If you're lucky, he'll discredit himself. What are you afraid of, Nazi? We wonder. Either way, this has to end. It's tearing us apart. Father would have put a stop to it. So he's got some people in town that are being idiots. Oh, friends. And some people that want it fixed. But yeah, people do weird things. Who are you? The butler?
Ignatius' mother is very ill. Please, don't disturb her anymore.
Yeah, what? I've snooped enough. Okay. Why on earth is there a rope? Oh. Huh. Like that. Did not think I was gonna make that. Ooh, this is Giata. Oops. Sorry. Invitation to drinks. Once our patrol is over, a few of the rangers are grabbing drinks at the Boner Bar. Would you care to join us? Of course, I understand if you're busy again. The offer still stands. Doesn't even have to be with the other rangers. It could just be the two of us, sitting and talking. Well, now I've said too much. You get the idea. Best of luck with your you. They will need light. So, letter from a friend. Uma. That's a teeny tiny bath. Metaphysical frontier. Day crops. Come on, come on. This crop shortage is the perfect opportunity to test my family's research. But of course, I'm getting nowhere with Narcy. He has the town wrapped around his little finger. You'd think a community of free-thinking animancers would embrace a little innovation, but no, not even to save their lives. What would mother have done? Though I suppose I don't need to ask, but perhaps I can succeed where she failed. As soon as I gather the courage to enter the lab, someday. Sounds like I'm hearing spider. Unlocks with her basement.
That did not go as I had planned.
I'm hearing the electricity.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to
Snoop first.
mess up his house. Maybe break a window.
Perhaps I should thank you for sure.
Its parchment is slightly singed as if someone held it over a fire and considered burning. We made a breakthrough. For the first time, the device successfully gathered essence into the adder. I created the interlocking ring and design our colleague took from winds across the sea. He believes the rings pull essence out of the surroundings as wind currents pull dust or pollen. I'm troubled by what this implies. When we use animancy to mimic a natural process, we get better results.
On restraint.
I don't know why. Not an animancer. Ooh, lots of Giata's Award. The award for best achievement in agricultural goes to Giata. Okay. Very simple house. Let's talk to her.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
Yeah,
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
He must have his reasons. He's focusing on the wrong topics, that's for certain. Why didn't anyone speak up with you? Yeah. He's focusing
What
on the
does he
wrong
know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Misiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
You stuck to your principles, that's what matters. Can we still fight the Dream Scourge? I'm sorry about your exile. You're better off without the governor controlling you. That is true. I'm sorry about it.
So am I. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
You talk like you have a vendetta against it. Once we've cured it, what's next? Enough talk. Let's focus on the task at hand. Yeah.
In a way, I do. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you.
No,
I never expected to
not.
see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
It wouldn't be the first time I sacrificed my ethics in exchange for an ally. What does that have to do with the question? I'm looking forward to working with you. Not everyone in the deer hates animancy. If we can stop the Dream Scourge, I'm willing to look past my bias. Well, we're looking forward to
Likewise,
it.
they should be educational for us both. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
You think there might be a connection? Keep reminding. You're looking at me as though I'm some kind of...
Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
Are you alright? No,
I don't even know. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Miss Iverno. Forever.
Take all the time you need to think what he has to leave. Nothing ends. Think of it as a new beginning with new friends. Yeah. Cutscene. Say something encouraging to your pupil. Don't just stand there like a wet. We don't have time for this. Nothing.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be all right. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare a squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Maybe I'll have better luck. Will your colleagues even talk to me after what happened to you? Won't the governor mind if we interfere? Yeah, will they talk to me?
Don't worry. Ignacy can't banish us all. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
I love her gloves. Things on her arms. Beautiful. Sounds like I have my work cut out for me. What do you expect to learn? Such an eclectic bunch of animants. So, what's your theory on the dirt? Yeah, your theory.
I'd rather not speculate until we have more data. If you have questions, I'm sure the others can answer them. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Wait.
Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Yeah, we're becoming a fun group.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub.
We're already thrown out.
Really? Huh. And when did that happen?
Can't say as I remember.
You, my friend. Some water.
I had one job.
Pour you a drink, good light.
No, thank
The
you.
crops are rude.
The love letters are a little bit.
Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and
Hey,
bore.
biscuit. Much love.
Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animancers never know when to shut their mouths.
Well, I found it entertaining to watch, although I have no idea what you're talking about.
I might be more amused if it didn't happen so often. But that's animancers for you. Except Giata and Quilici, that is. They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
That is true. I'm not taking it seriously as a serious thing. Or to trust in the gods of animancy, but what do you think? At least they have the power of adamant.
You see this pub? No one here is an animancer. We are fjords of labor. Rangers, farmers, and the sentries. We've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad. Terrors stalking the wilderness day and night.
Rumors always carry a sliver. Stories are true. I've seen dreams go to hell. Yep.
That's what scares me. Whatever is happening, it's coming for us. Although I admit Fjord is in a bad way. Dream Scourge or not. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you?
Lockpicks for sure. That's all.
Welcome back, envoy.
You spoken to the sentries lately?
They are like us, spread too thin.
The lands change. If it's not my crops, it's the roots in my roof.
Don't get me started on the sinkholes.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
I hope not.
Fidelio is Lieutenant Sarah. Belena mate. Can't help. Another trouble cure. Everyone in this city miserable. Anything so.
Belena, you found her. I've been looking for my missing rangers for days. She was with a partner at Alaro. Did you see hide or hair of him?
The plague got to Adelaro. I'm afraid Belena's not far behind. Both have the plague, I'm sorry. I thought you weren't their badges. How could you not notice that they had the dreams? Yeah.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge? Here? Tell me you're joking.
Nope. Only it is here. Vidara's mother is a dream thrall. Make of that a world. Oh wow. I wish wherever Belena's mind is, it's not here. You're not that. You're not. I had to wonder when they didn't come back. You knew you couldn't avoid it. Why would I joke? Not only is.
I don't believe it. I never thought he'd sink that low. Scoffing at the Dream Scourge while it sleeps in his own house? I'm sorry. That's none of your concern. I'll deal with it myself. What about my rangers? Are they even still alive?
Belena's alive, but Delero is dead. I brought their bags. You have to ask. I think you know the answer.
Merla, when she turns, Fior will panic. Where is she now?
Still wondering. I don't think even she knows. Wait. No, she's not coming back to town. I'll let the stable.
Then I can't leave her. I can't kill her either, but I'll have to find the strength. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Looks like no one is safe from the Dream Scourge. There's nothing anyone can do.
I really do hope you can end this, Envoy.
I really hope that... Nowhere to snoop. Don't throw rocks when you have them. Where is money? Why do you guys leave your money on the bench?
Hello! Welcome to my fine establishment, Aimika.
Can I not come in and snoop?
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor? The roads haven't been safe as of late.
Oh yeah.
Is that Gelarde? This is star metal. Very rare stuff. Where did you get this? Nay, don't tell me. I'd be tempted to go looking for some more, and that would certainly not end well.
Nope, it would. Can you do anything? Makes this metal so special. Are you sure? For a small fee, I'll tell you where I found it. Can you do anything with it?
No. Unfortunately, I don't know how to work the metal into anything useful. Only enchant it. I did receive a shipment from Sola's Keep recently, however. A mace crafted out of star metal, brought to me by a trader from Galloway's Tusks. I suggest you make your way there if you're looking for someone to work that beautiful metal into a proper weapon.
Galloway's Tusks? Come on, it can't be that complicated. I bet you 5 skates a Smith and Thirdborn would know what to do with this stuff. And I'll take your money eventually.
Is there anything else I can help you with, Aimika?
Show me all. They've got all exceptionals. I do not have exceptional money. I do want to unlock. Let me sell that. I don't know if I should sell this or break it down. Ooh, that gives me Stalgare leather. I need Stalgare leather to upgrade my robe. I need 4. I think I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna hang on and
Welcome to my fine
break it down.
Aimika.
Okay? Pretty sure we can get into it. Just grab this and this.
Machine.
First snoop. Fire time. Moons a beat. Why there's so much? Is this where electricity
What do you
comes
think
from?
of Jata's theory? Well, my experience have been a little unpredictable.
Speed reading.
The essence has no sense of direction. How did you know? We should talk, but not here.
Forget me not 20. Instructions for use. Take 1 cupful approximately 1 hour before beginning tedious activity. If administered correctly, time should appear to pass more quickly and tasks should feel more tolerable. Side effects may include amnesia surrounding the dosage.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
Double what? Monsters of the Dead. Okay. Discover what?
Ah, on the way. I'm sorry. I'm not in a place to talk right now.
This amount to give you more trouble. Tell me about what you're working on. You look exhausted. When was the last time you slept? Every element of this disorder. Tell me about your work.
Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use half as much Adra to achieve the same results. And then I thought, what if one day it's a third, a quarter, a speck?
Huh? Wouldn't that be a good thing? See why this... I don't... Sounds like you're overthinking. Yeah, wouldn't that be a good...
No. To harness these forces for so small a price is too much power. Who knows what kind of chaos we'll create? I have been reading Athelmir's treatise on Wotica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe Animancy should be reined in.
No. An example. Show your colleagues it can be used. Whittaker calls to you. Must be unwise to ignore. Oh, yeah, setting.
How can I? All right. I'll do some more tests and see where they lead me. But I won't publish anything until I'm absolutely sure.
You should. You're a shiny. So, my rejection of so-called ethics by Monto. Summit meeting notes.
The Adra
Workshop etiquette.
It's healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her?
I can't go up there. Why?
I'm sure her mother...
Wakiomo's invitation.
and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
What is that? Missing Adrican.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
Giata and I are investigating the dream scourge. What do you know about about metaphysical anomalies in the living land? This place is hardly modest. Incredible. Explain for a curious outsider, how does animancy work? Anyway, we already know.
Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe I could help you fix it. That's not good. Giata said your machine could help her. Great, and I suppose you can't fix it yourself. Yeah.
Yes, her theory of the dream scourge, I'm quite familiar. What I need is a stronger power source.
Are you currently using copper for an animancer? Can't you just animance one?
Copper allows greater power modulation through shaping, but Adra has the potential to store more essence. I could use a large single block of Adra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
the risk of stating the obvious. We're standing in front of a massive.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
I'll see what I could do.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
I will. We shall. Okay. We're done here. Consult with Elia, consult with Yvette and Rip.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Come one, come all. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Oh my lordy. You did not want to hear the beginning of this episode. What they use essence for, enlarging parts that yeah. I couldn't even finish reading the note. What is this? Gifted mag. A Dangerous Legacy by Arthur Castell. Eora is a dangerous legacy. We exploit the land for its riches, but our way of life is only a generation old. Our children will inherit an ecosystem they barely understand because we barely understand it. Despite our success, I worry for the future. The animators who planted these seeds will not be the ones who harvest whatever grows. That is true.
Have you heard? Giata's causing trouble at the governor's mansion again.
You must admit she has a point. We should do something about the Dream Scourge. Not simply wait for it to pass.
Precisely.
Careful with that kind of talk. The governor has ears all over town.
This, oh, I did harvest. And we've snooped in there. So B and C is out there. Okay, let's get to a campsite. Let's get to this campsite. There's a lot of stuff down there that I need to do. Why is it night? Oh yeah, it's camp. I'm like, huh? You say these two want to talk to me?
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood.
Giada had to make a point to Vidara's being unreasonable. It was excessive, loud, but public confrontations rarely win people over. I'm impressed no one else backed her up. Yeah, I'm surprised no one else backed her up.
I wish I could say the same. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
Indeed, the court is full of flatterers trying to win favor by telling others what they want to hear. Sometimes you have to take a stand, even if it costs you. Are you hinting at a hard conversation that we need to have?
You make the wild sound downright peaceful by comparison. I'm impressed at anyone who can survive that, or break out of it, like Giada. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
I get it, losing home is hard, especially when home doesn't love you back. Sometimes you have to cut ties. A home that compromises you isn't worth returning to. Yep. No community is perfect, but I wouldn't be so quick to abandon mine.
Can we just talk about something else?
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
I agree. Let's get some rest. And you have something to say.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The women arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her.
He's right. They're trying to ignore an obvious threat. They can't call off the harvest on opinions of a single person. You don't think you'd stand up for what you believe? You don't seem like one to avoid conflict.
I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject.
That's enough for now. Let's get some
If I
sleep.
must.
Yes, you must. Can't have you not sleeping, damn it. I want to take this. One leather and one awakened Ultra. Is that it? That hardly seems worth. Oh wow. I do want to upgrade this. I'm gonna break this. And then I upgrade. I can make admit spirit with ideas. And I can make. I can make. What do I need? I need one more word. Okay, let's make one more word. And I can upgrade this. Noise. Yeah, look at the wand. I can enchant this. Detonating missile. Power attacks deals moderate stun to nearby enemies. 10% attack damage. 60% maximum one. Oh, they're both good. But I want more. I want a. Yeah, I want on range. Let's do that. Oh crap, I don't have money. I need 2,000. Holy. Bloody hell. So much money. Exit here.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field.
For more? Are we going to make these dreams a habit? Don't you have better things to do?
We had not considered this.
Still getting used to having someone else in my head, I suppose. Everybody in the living land's prone to this. There's a dream scourge around, it's not coming to
The mundane, a lifetime lived in silence. We forget this. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place?
Situation in Fiora's dire. Someone needs to help. Honestly, I'm amazed Fiora has survived as long as it has. Fiora's a mess. This is what comes of incompetent leadership. It's just a bloody mess.
Skin of the teeth. The flesh starves, but the soul is resolute. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals?
It's called animancy. They worship out of her better not know.
A new tongue. An unfamiliar name. The harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
They want souls, they want to learn from the secrets of life. Trying to influence. They want to harness the power.
Touch the flame and see. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make?
Animancy is illegal and dear. Animancy is misunderstood. Many people don't trust animals. The world isn't ready.
The hound cannot recognize itself. It growls at its own reflection. Should we fear it too?
Anything that can improve people's lives. First, no knowledge is good or evil. It matters. They can fight essence all they want, but I'm not sure they'll win. Straight to the natural order.
Fire that burns the forest feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Let's be.
What's that rock? What's that rock?
That's one for us.
Would that be 3? I don't see no fish eagle. Ew.
Did you hear the chat? Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out.
I'm not
Hello,
deaf
me, Yvette.
or dumb.
You friend?
You do realize I understand you perfectly. You're a friend. Blink at sympathy and comprehension.
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
Giada wanted me to learn about the dream scope. Why are you talking at me like I'm some kind of a specimen in a jar? Word jar.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She
And
knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
It depends on what you want. Get over with everything. You haven't told her this whole thing. Then suppose she'd help me out of the goodness. Yeah.
We want to know about the godlike, of course. You're the first one we've encountered in the wild.
This is not exactly the
examination.
wild.
If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Like to come back as a godlike? I wouldn't mind blending into it. I don't know. I guess I'd like to be some lucky. I think I'm. This is what you want. I'm gonna call us lucky.
Tired of being remarkable? Interesting.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
I knew nothing. I try to help people whenever I can. I wasn't born to be a saint. Use me. Born to be a...
So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Hopefully people remember me in the ways I've touched their lives. There are many ways to leave a legacy, and mine are none of your business. These are the worst questions I've ever heard. Godlike can't reproduce. That explains a few things.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The two of you to stop practicing venom ever. Some good news for the love of it. Just give me the bad news. Let's deal with the bad.
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Wait, no doubt. What does Adra have to do with dreams? Not just any pillar will do, because nothing is ever that simple. One more question. What do I do about the entity tethered to my wonder? Yeah, what does the Adra have to do?
Of course. The idea is a bit high-minded. Adra acts like a pathway for souls as they rejoin the wheel.
And the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, is it not?
So, just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
I don't think I want to ask these two about the entity tethered to one.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
You ain't touching.
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Yeah, before they
Might
get
have
too touchy.
dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Well, I do hope so. Otherwise, we just wasted a lot of... getting a lot of words that we don't need.
My farmhands are very affectionate. Feel free to pet them if you like.
I'm good, thank you. Giada wants your opinion on the dream.
Giada Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
I'm afraid he did. Gossip travels fast, and these banished was the word he used, probably to make it sound official. To be fair, she was a bit out.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Yeah. Let me get Silver isn't a coward goat. I'm so sorry. You want me to...
You did? Yeah. That was quick. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Sure, you're going to be alright. Silver didn't have a lot of fight left in him. How does one grow attached to it?
I'll be fine. I've lost so many revenants over the years, and I'm always such a wreck afterward. So, anywhere else I've seen?
You haven't shared these findings with anyone? I had things we need in other pillars. Dreams. What's happening with my stream there? What the heck? Stream had a hiccup. Am I back now? I saw it going down on Twitch. Which is why I waited. I'm back. You haven't heard these. Oh, you haven't shared these findings with anyone? If it thinks we need an Adropula to study the dreams, find the source of the difference, if there's any hope of stopping. Yeah, that's it.
But how to find something so well hidden? Can something so metaphysical even be found?
My
Not to get
fuck,
too
my
superstitious,
release.
but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating. I'm sure Giotto will be interested in to hear that. There. I'm a bit skeptical, but thank you for your insight. In other words, you don't know anything. What if it has something to do with the entity tethered to my soul? I don't think it's got... Could. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to ask her that.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Oh, these two. Honestly. Okay. Let's return to Jersey. Hello, buddy.
There you are. You'd been gone so long I was starting to worry. What happened at the lake?
I met a mendicant of Andra, he explained, and all was well. I never believe what
I see why you got on. What did he tell you? In worldly terms, I mean.
Your revenants were drawn to a moon rock. Thought you might find its useful. I don't know if I want to give him the moon. Yeah, I don't think I want to give him the moon.
But what happened to them? Oh, this is going to bother me. Ah, well, I asked you to investigate, and you did. Now, I should get to work on the new flock. They won't animate themselves. Surely someone's died somewhere.
Animancy?
Sure.
Grave robbing? People sure have fun around here.
Maybe pick up some eggs and milk while you're out getting corpses. Maybe a nice pastry or two.
I don't know if I want to give it to the gift bearer either. Okay, the graves. Could do that. Right here. Hold on, let me just. Which one is this? Elder. What does it look like? It's up.
What's that?
Where did you go, you? Ooh, there's one of those. Got everybody. No, it is not.
Where's Madam Marius?
We're set and go!
Nice job, everyone.
It's gold points, isn't it? Yes, it's gold points. Let's go. Let's go. Out of my face, buddy.
Seems like a waste to me. It means something to them.
Okay. Done. Every single one of these characters shiny. Where's the other two? Wait. Down. Retrieve the Edragon. Oh, that's way up. Kill the Lemgon. Let's go. Oh, that's right. I need to speak to these.
Hello again, friend. Have you looked in on those Zarups?
I did, and they won't bother you anymore.
Thank you, friend. I don't need the details, really. Just thank you for your help. I will let the Rangers know that the Zarups are no longer a problem. My guess is that will come as a relief. Take this for your troubles, friend. I suppose we'll get to work replacing these machines.
Right, we'll just come up with another small fortune out of thin air.
Quiet, you.
Yeah, just do like me and just walk around. Plenty of stuff. They've got like Dream Scourge all over there. Ow. What the hell? I hope so. Oh, this time. We've been here. Some more ghosts.
What's that rock?
Is that it?
Win and Fjord, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that everything down here? Except for this. A lot of purple color lights in this game. Yes. Lots of purple color. See, they use the essence, which is like a pink purplish color, to electrify everything, so it gives everything that pink hue. All the lights and stuff pink. Pretty. Where goes there? I don't want to go to the camp. The red camp. Was.
Nice. Stumbling through mud. This is where I get.
If we kill her, I mean, if we kill these guys, what left? Ew. Damn it.
that's over.
What in the hell? It's killed me. Shit. Keep forgetting about these things. Okay, hopefully that'll help. Would stop it, please? I'm gonna freaking leave it offering.
Think about this when we're all leaving.
To the brave Eorian settlers that attempted to tame the swamplands, we leave you to the side to honor your sin. Mr. Bruno welcome you with open arms and guide you on a safe journey around the week. Could you stop it already? It was zapping us all.
Beyond safe! We're set go!
Damn it. I've only got poison things. Ow.
Just like the good old days.
Okay. Now we need to tell her about offerings, but I am not going back now. To do this bounty. I also want to do this thing. I have no idea where to even. To find the totem of the quiet slave, an ancient tower you must brave. I don't have the brain capacity. Return. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Till noon. Also want to do this. Wait, it's by this pink tower. Or just below it. I haven't been there yet. They're going this way. Well, this Edward person doesn't know who he is.
I generally like swamps, but this one smells funny.
Oh, haha, funny. Hey, piggy. A wild man. Who are
Maybe
you?
they somehow wrap themselves up in an existing tree.
Not with the way this trunk has grown.
Ah, I'm stuck.
Huh.
I've never seen anything like this.
Neither have I. Never seen a tree grow so quickly as to trap someone inside.
Yeah, that's definitely not something you see every day. What am I looking at here? I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of this sort of thing.
This sort of thing seems to be happening more and more lately.
This sort of thing. As if this sort of thing happens all the time. You seem capable enough, stranger. But the forests are not safe. As if this weren't enough proof of that.
You two stay safe out here. Does Vidara know about this? Who keeps it?
Stay out of the forests if you can help it.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, you too. This was his friend's. Special friend.
Anyone there?
Yes, what's up?
Get them! Come and
Oh,
get them!
really?
We're set
Jackasses. Oh. Thought it was still shining. Okay, so we are here. Kill the lemgen. The lemgen. The lemgen. Oh.
We're set
Leave me alone. Damn it. What the hell am I stuck on? Stop it.
We're set
You need to cool down, dude.
We're set
So many options. Yeah, this game has like options. What's to my left?
We're set
Oh, what? Ow, 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 ow. Are both of you down?
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Damn it, that doesn't... companion ability. Not what I meant to do. But while I'm here...
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
Thanks, soldier.
Still getting zapped. Ooh. Tell him in the hand. Got the head. Another head. Is that 8? Okay, I don't hear any shiny, so that must be it. What is that?
High ground. The ruins' natural defenses.
We're going to need to ration more strictly than we already are.
I'll go back down in a second.
Vertical advantage, like a crow's nest. These rangers know their stuff.
Do they now? Needed firewood. Gentle reminder. Rangers of the Western Outpost, please read this very carefully. If your name is not Ranger Vincenzo, then do not eat the rations marked Ranger Vincenzo. I am gonna eat all of it. That gun, this is not a gun, it's a wand. It's a zappy wand. This is a gun. My zappy gun. My zappy stick.
Gods above. I knew I left my rations in the tent before patrol, and now they're gone. As soon as I find out who took them, they'll be sorry.
Wasn't me. I took everybody's rations, not just yours.
Any port in a storm.
Well, I was certainly not expecting such
Eora.
a distinguished guest at my humble outpost here. Some heads up would have been nice.
Well, my head's up and yours? I didn't exactly tell anyone I was coming. Honestly, I just stumbled across this place by mistake.
I suppose I can forgive Arcierno then. Now, is there something I can do for you?
Not now. Farewell.
Okay then. Safe
Just
travels out there.
bye. And bye, I guess. Came to take your stuff and things. Ooh, there's a memory here. Interesting.
Give me a moment. I'll join you in gawking at the view when my legs stop swearing at me.
Huh? Okay, let's look at this memory. Story time.
We've been here before. The distant winds breathe soft across your skin too.
A shiver up my back, a trail of fingers across my skull. Is this your doing? I don't know what you mean. No, leave me alone and let me enjoy the view in peace.
They shout down a long cavern. Distorted screams echo back. How long is the cavern? Across how many sunsets does it stretch?
Time is a gift illusion. We walk only the road of now. How long has it been since you were here? Someone was hurt? When did this happen?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened. It didn't have to die.
Well, show me what you can remember. I'll be bothered with your memories right now.
Twin stars fall through night and collide beside the sea. Nekad and Enhekala, the arc of one bright light obliterates the other. You are Enhekala, a Tabaru Sinakis. You speak for the garden, and for us, the gardener. You have not seen Nekad for 10 years on the day you come to blows. Which memory of him is true?
A warm, wry smile, a strong hand in mine, we embraced. We knew his shape was mine. Gritted teeth and bellowed. Challenge, cold sweat dripping from my brow, he thrust my part. A whispered curse, he knocks a drink off the table and scowls. We've always argued, but never like this. Done everything I can to forget him. I don't know. I suppose the first one
Things
seems
were
okay.
good between you for a time. But who was Nekad to us in Hekala? Help us to remember.
I don't know. I don't know that much of any of this. Mentor, a rival, a lover, a brother. I don't know which one to choose. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I really don't know. Well, if I look at everything else in this game, I'm gonna say her lover.
Nekad, your lantern in the dark. For the brief time you knew each other, the bright in him showed you the way forward. Your paths diverged after disaster. He held your people's histories closer to his heart than he held you. And Hekala, did you miss him?
Boris and Narcus walks a long road alone. I found other loves in mine, but I never forgot him. Like a limb ascends, cherished memory torn away. I feel his absence still. The ache of him leaving was too deep to bear. I hardened Skippy. Damn, Skippy. I never forgot him. Feel his absence or hardened. Let's go with
He taught you of desire, the ache of yearning. He taught us too. What did Nikad learn from us?
How the hell should I know? Fear? His traditions were from the old world. You were frightening and new. Caution. Your attention was unpredictable, and wherever it fell, calamity followed. Your intentions are sound, but you're young as our. We were growing up.
You should both have been afraid. There was a disaster. In a temper, we did something terrible. Many of our people died. It was why you built it. Naku Tedek. But in Hekala, what did we do?
Flew into a rage, the earth shook, the cliff collapsed into the sea. Your confusion erupted, a volcano beneath the ocean. A wave devoured the coast. Your first taste of misery terrified you. You rained lightning on them. Flew into a rage.
The rock slide took a village with it. We recall a shard of memory. We were battered, weightless. The earth gave way beneath our feet. We were left to fall alone. There was no time to scream. We looked with horror upon what we had done. How could you bear to speak to us?
I forgave you. You couldn't know what damage your convulsions would do. It was the first time you felt regret. I was proud of how you'd grown. I struggled not to hate you. I resented how much power you wielded over.
We twisted beneath the brand of your forgiveness. It burned us to know you never expected better. After the crisis passed, the people wailed in agony. Did the dead forever wander the nothing of the in-between? You proposed an easy road for their souls to travel on, Naku Tedek, where you returned the dying to the Adra and their bodies to the soil.
You gave the grieving comfort that their loved one swiftly return. Made the daunting journey to reincarnation simple. Liberated us from misery. I composted their bodies to make rich soils for our fields. Our dead would want us to eat well. I was suspicious of the temple's purpose, but it was what the other Tabaros and Narcos wanted.
Hiding, seeking, finding, revealing. We should like that to be our way. Yet Nikad, your lover, opposed Naku Tedek's construction with his every breath and word. How could he despise your mission? We do not remember why.
Tradition in Naku Tedek, I sought to change the old ways and give our people hope. Nekad feared the other Tabaros and Narcos, and I would use the temple to gain control. Jealousy. My plan for the site was chosen over his, and he resented me the glory. I'm gonna go with...
Preserving the old ways was the hinge Nikad's life turned upon. Without his purpose, he would have been lost for how to live. Your lover, Nikad, was a storykeeper, and our people's stories say that your souls are wild things. Your souls leave your bodies and run free across the land to enter death and return to life in their own time. So it has been, and so Nikad believed it should always be. Why did you betray him?
I believed differently. It was my right to oppose. I agreed with him, but I had to do what my order and the people demand. I don't care about the old ways or the new. I only wanted to build something that would last. I didn't betray him. His hostility to Naku Tedek was a betrayal of me.
Trust, faith, willingness to concede that others might know best. This is what preoccupied you. We remember now. When he finally saw Naku Tedek and understood what you had built, What did Nikad do?
I don't know. He hunted me in the night market and attacked me in the street. He tried to turn the people against me and led them to attack me in my city. He hid from me, ashamed of our history together. I found him in the night market and confronted him. Something in the night market. He took his concerns to the head of my order and foolishly tried to have me. He danced. I'm gonna go with 4.
Members of your order had come to celebrate your work. In front of them, he begged to know why you stole true reincarnation from the people. His tears shone. He did not wait for you to answer. He pulled a knife from his belt. The torchlight flickered on the steel. He held it to your throat. What did you do, Enhekala, when your lover threatened your life?
I tried to fight, but I was overcome. Nekad killed me. I realized he was right. I let him. I wrested the knife from Nekad's hands and killed him with it. Nekad couldn't bring himself to kill me. In his moment of weakness, I killed him. Ooh. Peed a little. I don't know. Well, if he's got a knife against my throat and he hesitates, I'm not going to.
We remember. Steel on steel. A spurt of blood. A sound of pain. You stood over him and wept. Could he have been right about you? One more thing, Enhekala. What did you feel as he died?
Theory, I did what I knew was right. Forgiveness, we both stayed true to our belief. Regret, could have tried to see.
You planted a tree near Naku Terek to remember him by. As it grew, we learned that we should not pass judgment, but observe. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
That's kind of complicated. Remembrance of and heck. Where's your maximum essence? 10. Okay. That's kind of difficult because, I mean, you kind of have to read all the storybooks and stuff to know all the lore to make up this memory. That's kind of hard. That's way too much in reading. How beautiful is this? Ooh, I missed one. Well, that's what I was looking at first.
We're going to need to ration more strictly than we already are.
Yeah, especially since I've been here. We got no more rations left. Okay, where are we going next? Did I not grab all the trophies? sworn I did. Good. Don't see anything else. Oh, there's one. There we go. I missed one. That would have been a pain in the ass if I didn't see that. Yeah. Okay, that should be gone. Yeah, wait. Where to it? I'm thinking maybe to go here. Open this area and then head that way. Well, the arena's there. And if we die, we just go. Oh shit, that's a lot of.
Watch the left.
What's on my left? Okay, we good?
Everyone okay?
Where was it? I'm dying. I am. Thing. I was poisoned. I was keep on dying. Okay. Stupid mushroom. Absolutely nothing up. Okay, where are we going? There. Say hi to Stephanie. Did I not say hi to Stephanie? Why am I not seeing her? Hello, Stephanie. Why can't I see Stephanie?
Next one's mine.
Beyond sync!
They're coming for the queen. Take her out.
Let's rock!
Well, that was fun.
No. Cured the rest. It's now gross. can't not go. How do I get there? Let me up. Gilded skull. Reduces the cooldown for second wind. Stores 50% of your maximum health when reviving. 10% fire, drinking potion, plus all your accumulations. Damage was great. I'll keep the ones I'm wearing. And I missed. Bloody button. This thing around my screen really hinders. Can't see what I'm doing when it's on. Wish it was a little bit smaller. Or a little bit more seed. Is that a cave? Ancient grotto. Not exactly where I was going. Carry on following the road. Find the cartographer. So we're busy mapping the place.
This must be near the spot that cartographer mentioned.
What the hell are you?
We're set rock!
You are dead, that is what you are. Cooked. YouTube? Why am I not seeing... Why am I not seeing her on YouTube? I'm sorry, Stephanie. I don't know why it's not letting me see. Since I got a zappy stick, I can just zap. Naku titty. The place we just told the story of. Hello. Nobody home. There's a campsite here.
Hey, you there? Need some supplies?
Oh, hello.
Salutations, traveler. Welcome to lovely Naku to deck. It's seen better times, but it's still a marvel of ancient architecture. Oh, but I forget myself. I'm Alyssa, a wanderer and explorer, and sometimes even a merchant. Like now. Care to see my wares?
Yeah, sure. What you got? War made. Nice. I'll just taking all your wood. A furry? Yes, she's a furry. They're a furry. I need the softwood. I'm not going to sell. I will take those apart so I can get some more softwood. How much? And I've already got a fine, better than fine road. I have an exceptional.
Led many people to godless ruins before. Never went any closer than this.
This is a spiritual haven. Could we remove the animancy equipment, please?
Take it up with the governor.
But he told me to ask you.
In that case, the answer is no.
Well, you said no. What you all doing? Turn it around doing nothing? Hey, hey, dude. Travel to not today. Is this like a city inside? Go downstairs. Does this have? Okay. How does it open though? I mean, the cable goes in there, but it doesn't come out. Oh. Wait. Looks like we can go down there.
Not bad, Marius.
What did he do? And then it comes a bigger and badder one out of there.
What's the target? Left leg!
We're set rock!
Okay, can we get this guy done?
We're set rock!
Right behind you.
Ow, 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 ow.
We're set rock!
So, what do you... Oh, we need to kill you. Let's keep healing them.
We're set rock!
They won't get past me!
We're set rock!
I think I sprained my shoulder.
I think I sprained my freaking wrist and my back and wolf blood. Can't go into there. In the hell? is that? I think you might have to go back. Okay. But how do I get up there?
One of your machines shocked me. I wasn't even anywhere near it. Were you wearing anything made of copper,
She sounds like a Karen. It's a Karen. Run and loosen him. Oh, now I see Stephanie. Why is it not showing all of the chat? Even Tom was here and I didn't see that. Well, that's error. My app's been really weird lately. Like it keeps on throwing me out of me out of YouTube. The clown car. See, I didn't even say it didn't even show me what Rand said. Your time freeze. I missed all of the chat in YouTube. That is not funny. It's just not showing up. If on my app that I'm using, I've got all chat, which is supposed to be giving me YouTube and Twitch together. And then I've got Twitch chat, which is showing perfectly. But it's like it picks top every now and again, it picks a chat that it shows me. But when I go to just YouTube, I can see everything. That is so stupid. I've been missing out on a lot of conversation here. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was just not showing. Like it shows the only thing it shows that was on YouTube said was there's gold coins in this game, which is what Charles said, and then he said there's a lot of purple color light, and then Brand said so many options, and that's the only thing it showed me from YouTube. That's like crazy. But I've noticed like the past couple of days, my app has had to re-log in 3 times. Like every single like the chat I have to log in separately, and then I have to log in YouTube to be able to stream to YouTube again. I don't know what they've done with this app, but it's being weird. That means I'm just gonna have to not put Twitch chat on there. I'll just look on my phone for Twitch chat, and then just on my PC for YouTube. Yay! That is fun. YouTube, that's a lot of chat. They changed something again. Yeah. Totally. It's kind of annoying because I didn't know that I was missing chat. I mean, if Lewis didn't say that I didn't greet Stephanie, I wouldn't have even noticed anything other, all the other chats that I've been missing. Makes me feel bad because now the people think I don't want to talk to them. I don't like. I'm gonna put everything in my stash because we really only use this stuff when I'm at the camp, so no need for me to lug it all with me. This I need with me because this is what we need. But that doesn't really weigh. Might actually sell some of them. Sure. Okay, now that we are off our weight. But I also think there's something on my app because there was an update and I think they might have messed something up. Update user E2. Okay, the rest we are going to. I wanted to look at these drum bars. Oh, we got an ability point. I actually want to get this. Okay, inventory. Common grammar of elements. Greater element. I don't really like that one. Storms. More of the spell. I can actually just break these down. What do I get? Just softwood. I do need a lot of softwood. Okay, let's break them all down. No point in keeping them. Okay, so what do I need? A lot of water. Okay, let's make some. That's all. Well, at least I can upgrade my mind from one. Okay. Well, something. Hey, Iceman. Sorry I missed saying hello to you. My chat was being weird. At least Transformers Rise of the Beast was a great movie. Waiting for War and Cybertron movie. Did one of them need to speak to me? I don't think so. Okay, let's get out of camp. Oh, I need to just stretch my back. I don't know how to sit anymore. Not that lying or standing is any better. Oh. Find a better app? I wish. There was a better app to be found. I would totally use it. But I quite like this app. It gives me everything I need. And it's free.
Have you spoken to Alfonso? He seems in a low spirits.
You didn't hear? Someone desecrated the shrine.
No. What about the reliquary? It means the world to him.
Gone. Whoever took it is in for a surprise.
Could we not just move the machines out of the way? If you touch any of my equipment.
I mean, I've tried OBS and Streamlabs, and it's I don't know. It's not this app. I'm used to this app, and I quite like it. True pioneer in the field of self-experimentation. After breaking his soul apart, he lost the knowledge of how to reassemble it again. His greatest achievement never be replicated. Yeah. Stupid. Maxim Bundaro, husband, father, visionary without equal. He gave us a new beginning, a new land, new purpose, and asked for nothing in return. Pure is his legacy and our responsibility. Wherever you rest, may you rest in peace. Oh, that's his dad. I was about to say, it's dude's not dead yet. smells died.
I failed you, my lord.
It's just a bath. Don't cry over spilled milk, buddy. Not worth. Nadia, what are you doing? Fighting up here like that? Speak to Luminous Alphon.
Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine.
Oh, I
Just
already
don't
have.
break anything.
I didn't break anything. I still had never resort to violence in a house of... I wasn't going to rob you. This place is a disaster. Are there any valuables even left? I don't think the gods will be happy here.
I see that now. Whichever deity sent you, I'm thankful you came. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widwin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
Well, which way did they go? We can't let them get away with it. Bandits? Where? Oh, are we still in danger? Lesson learned. Put it somewhere sacred. Well, which way did
He
they
fled
go?
west into the wilderness. There's nothing there but a Delimgon glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right.
No, but it might make me feel better. What's an Eothasian priest doing out here anyway? Was I'm about to resort to murder over a relic anyway.
May the light shine on you. May it shine on the thief as well. I will try to understand his motives.
Yeah, very much drama.
Where would you even fence something like that?
People who mean no malice generally don't go into banditry.
I don't know. We'll ask the thief when we find him. Victims of the ballerina. I don't know why they made that a traveling to area. That's really weird. They could have just made it a route. I mean, it was just one too small. Found that area a little unnecessary. They've made it a travel to area. It's really weird. This is a drama game. Very much a drama. Maybe the living land. Oh, so he's here. The bandits. Now, how the hell do you suppose we get up there? Like so. That's how we get up. Kill the egg. If I can get there. Throwing up here. Did I not kill them? premium edition. I didn't buy anything. What the hell was that?
Who's ready for more?
That was really weird. What achievement did I get? I didn't even look because I was just so shocked because of
Something's not right here.
hurt. It is fine. Holy crap.
We're set rock! We're set rock!
Move.
Coming from your right.
We're set rock! Beyond safe!
Forgot to do the stuff on the thing.
We got them all.
It looks like we did. That's pretty. Okay. Well, on that note, I'm actually just gonna save it here. And thank you everybody for hanging out. Sorry I missed like a whole bunch of freaking chat. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.